Oh my God, oh my God. See guys, I will not waste time. I promise you. I feel very sorry for singers that come, all the contestants, I don't want to say singers because they're not be really singers like that, right? Your family members, your friends, not to tell you the truth. You can't travel all the way from Kaduna, from Ilorin, from Lokoja, from Abuja, some of them take flights, now come Lagos. And you know, say what you call singing competition, your instruments, your you not get fine voice, you keep all the way. Right, I feel very sorry for them. And someone they come to say, "No, sabi sing," you know, you can't squeeze your face. But you know, sabi sing. For example, see this girl that what's her name again? That came last year, right? Ah, ah, ah. Anyways, guys, with the live auditions out of the way, one should expect nothing short of excellence as we move into theater week starting from next week, right? You're welcome to my channel. My name is Chikobi Isaac, and of course, yes, in case you're just new for the first time, not waste time, hurry up and like this channel. You don't understand? Subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment on the comment section because it's about to be a movie pretty soon. You don't understand? Yeah, we'll take the digest, the dissect, the they dig into all the things we sub for music competitions, especially Nigerian Idol right now because they just start season 10. All right, we had the third episode last night and. It was something else. It was something else. For me, I will not even waste time. Let's jump right into the highlights. What I think were the highlights for the night. The very first highlight I noticed was the fact that Brammy that came for last season is back again. And trust me, it was mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. Like, he did exceptionally well. Do you understand? There was a massive improvement from the way he sounded last year and the way he sounded right now. And he could even attest to the facts, right? According to Contestant, he's so grateful that he met some persons on Nigerian Idol, some really fantastic contestants that introduced him to live streaming on TikTok. He's been doing that since last year, and right now I could see the tremendous growth in his music journey. These are the kind of stories you want to like. These are the kind of stories you want to see, you want to embrace. Really, like, I'm so happy for you, guy. I'm really rooting for you. I'm hoping that you make it into the top 10 this season. Like, I'm really hoping, I'm praying that it happens for you this season, right? Another person we saw again, oh my god, was this guy Victor from last season, right? Victor was paired. Victor got kicked during the theater week, during the what's it called, battle stage, right? Himself and this girl Jennifer, they sang when I first saw you I said, oh my, that's my dream. That song, my voice is very bad right now today. Okay, so they sang it and he didn't really do very well. Okay, that was not the stage he got kicked out. I remember, yeah. I think the sorry for and the cock and go the next round. But anyways, to cut a long story short, he came and he did a performance that was not so, according to the judges, not so impressive. Honestly, we expected to see a fighter come back. Someone, when you come back, when you say last year you not do well, this year, maybe you pick the wrong choice of song or something. Do you understand? Then again, at audition, it be normally that you see many fantastic singers, you see many bass boost singers, or singers who are not too tight. Some people will come either yes or no, that kind of matter. But one thing I really want to pick out to say is the fact that I think the judges can be a little bit more nicer. I feel that they are sort of taking this whole cruise to the extreme, especially for the contestants who are minors. Some of them are 16 years old. And the words that you say sometimes, like these guys, they never even leave the audition studio. They laugh there, they talk like, they just kind of sarcastic statements here and there. Like, I understand the fact that it can be entertaining, but these are things that can leave scars in their hearts. It can break people. Do you understand? See that young boy sing, what the boy called sing again that time? And you could hear the boy's potential. Even if you are turning the person down, there are some ways you can drop some constructive criticism. Say the facts, say the truth. There was a boy that came, the boy sang, I've forgotten his name. I'm going to drop his picture, right? He sang, I could hear the boy's potential. And trust me, the young shall grow. That father will reach that 20 years or 25 years. That will get good voice. He gets good voice. He has a lot of things to work on, but the vocals are still in its raw form, a raw state, right? With proper training, proper grooming and everything, that boy talent will be blast. So please, I beg, Boss Nyanya, Boss Rikasani, Boss Omami, there are ways you can be a lot more nicer with your words when working with these talents, right? That is what I observed. Then generally, someone was saying between so far so good, between season 9 and season 10, which one is which one I do pass? I think it's still, it's gonna be unfair right now to start judging right now, because if for obvious reasons. We understand the fact the economic situation for the country right now, it did tighter, it did tougher than it was last year, right? But as taking that aside, if we are ready to like analyze both seasons, I think right now, so far so good. Season 9 was a little bit more entertaining than, you know, okay, let's take for instance, even this Biggie, you know, that interactive session where they do those their games and all that. You know, all those things make the show a little bit more interesting and all that. Right now, it's just the singing. Even before, we had more depth to the stories, to the backstories that were told. We even saw the contestants to their houses, their families. We saw a lot of interesting things last season. And right now, I could understand the fact that you're trying to, you know, they are now trying to cut down the cost of production, maybe. But that's the fact. We love you so much, and we appreciate the fact that you're going against all odds to keep us entertained, right? But if we are to be factual right now, last season I had more intrigue, had more, except some of the see how theater we could be right now. Okay, another thing I noticed again, this guy that came, Richie guy came, he had a very big voice, he sang a very beautiful song. I understand the raspiness, I love the raspiness to his tone, right? Especially for a vibrato side. If they do vibrato, get what kind of sweet raspiness with day. And according to Rikasani, one of the reasons why he was being picked is because his style and his kind and what he does with his voice is not on the show yet, and it was a very fine blend to be thrown into the mix, right? So it was accepted into the theater week. They post the boy a video online, and the backlash this boy gets, it's, I think Nigerians, we can be a little bit more nicer. We are too wicked. Like, I don't understand. People started dragging this guy. Some said, oh, agege. Some, like, people just did, like, what is wrong with you guys? Una go bully person finish. Now when the person go commit suicide, the same set of people come out, I could do, oh, people are so unkind. Well, now the same una, they unkind. What did the boy do now? Another person we saw for the night that blew us away, that was something I would like to call a breath of fresh air, was this guy called Anderson. Anderson came and, oh my God, I was never expecting, I would never lie, I wasn't expecting that kind of voice to come out of that guy, Anderson. And he came and he did something very beautiful. I love the way, like, it was a breath of fresh air for all the bass who does, all the Yamayama singers who does see before. You know, he just came and he sang. I love his tone, but I couldn't really understand the reason why Omami was so reluctant in giving our, you know, takes concerning the boy. He was like, I'm not going to say anything. My mom like, Ma, just say something. Like, I don't want to think it's what I'm thinking in my head. I don't want to believe it's what I'm thinking in my head. But then again, that is out of the way. Another person we saw that I think is also an highlight is this guy, Sapphire. Sapphire came last season. This guy battle. But unfortunately, he not make it top 10 and he's back again with 5. I enjoyed his performance. It was a bit pitchy, do you understand? Because I get it is better to overperform than underperform. Do you get? He did his thing, and luckily for him, he was able to get a golden ticket, right? I'm really rooting for him as well. I really hope he gets the best out of this season, right? So all the best to you, Sapphire. Another person we saw again, oh my God, this guy called I don't forget this boy name. This boy, in season and out of season, this boy, Alfred. Alfred has been here, I think, like 3 to 4 times. Last season, he made it to the top, is it top 20 or thereabouts during theater week, but he couldn't make it into top 10. But I've seen him grow, like, from here to here. Like, oh my God. I'm wishing you all the best, guy. I'm wishing you all the best. I pray me theater week not show you shaggy. I pray me make her into top 10 as well. Yeah. There are a couple of other singers we saw here and there, and you know how Audition they've been. I'm not, like I said, I don't want to spend so much time here. I'm going to wrap it up right now. But just please tell me what you think. Between the conversation right now is that between season 9 and season 10, which one is your most, so far so good from what we've seen, from what we've seen so far for season 10? Season 9 and season 10, which one if you see they're more interesting, get more intrigue? Which one if you see cool pass? Which one if you see you get a lot more talented people? I don't, for me, Sha, I don't like to like place talents, you know, against each other, but this is a competition for crying out loud, and you cannot really avoid it. You can not really do without placing talent side by side. Now, what must surely happen, you understand? And so between last season and this season, which one is your favorite so far? What do you think about it? Yeah. So by the grace of God, we're going to be starting theater week next week, and according to IK, it's going to be a battle of boy band versus girl band. Oh more, he go bloody. And the second thing they can say for this Nigerian, if you not tie your rapper tight, they go fling you, they go fling you loud your mama the most. I cannot wait. I already love beautiful voices, right? You know, putting talents together to sing. You know, before they do and pair, like they'll do duets, but right now I think they're doing. I don't know how many they're doing right now, Sha. But now, you know, group of people, group of boys and group of girls, maybe against each other or maybe against themselves. I don't really know yet, but let's see how it unfolds by next week. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do well to like this video, drop a comment on the comment section, and subscribe to my channel. I beg you, when you subscribe, click on the notification bell if you enjoy content like this as well. I'm going to be dropping other kinds of musical content as well, so please do well to engage them. Now beg, I say they beg you, you understand? Well, that's all for now. Yes, I went against all odds to do this video. Trust me, you will not believe this, right? Okay, because Nigerian Idol is my favorite show. I've come to the conclusion that Nigerian Idol is my favorite show. Yes, because I go down tired, I go down weak. Most times I feel really sick one kind, my voice don't crack. I'll still force myself when I sit down to do this, guys. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you so much. Do have a wonderful, beautiful, blissful week. Take care. Bye-bye. I love you.